y'all, trusting God breaks chains. Trusting God moves you into a place where you didn't even know that the answer was there. And our bodies are so in alignment with our spirit man. There's a nerve in our body that is called the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve is located in our lower back, right? And it's the part where if it's damaged, y'all think about the loins. If it's damaged in any way, that it deals with the area of depression, anxiety, our mood swings. But it's the very place where God says to gird that with truth. And a lot of times when we're having anxiety, when we're having nervous breakdowns, come on, I know somebody gonna get me on all of this, but look up the vagus nerve, VAGAS. But a lot of times when we're dealing with this in our bodies is because maybe some area in this right here in this area, it was damaged. So you got anxiety and you got this, but think about the full armor of God when he said loin, your gird your loins with truth. Right? So that you can believe. And anytime we're having anxiety and depression and those mental struggles is because there's some place in our life that we are fearing. That we're not trusting. That we are doubting. But God is saying, get back into motion. Move and trust. Because you know what? God, when I take one step forward, I need you to take the next. And God began to remind me of those words, even right now. That when you said those words, Sha'Meca, all the way back in 2001 or 2002, around that time, you were saying, God, I trust you. And God is saying, don't lose that trust in me. You might won't always trust people. They don't always trust what you do and how you do it, but trust my movement. Trust my leading. Trust my spirit. Get your body in alignment. That's why it's good for us to sit up straight. Because that place in the body, that vagus nerve aligns with our spinal cords. And when your spine is in alignment, you can breathe better. You can think better. When your spine is up straight, it represents confidence. I'm glad. I'm so grateful that God put that confidence in me years ago. So when the trials and tribulations come, I don't forget the back he gave me. I don't forget how he told me to stand, how he was teaching me. Because when the wilds of the enemy comes, wickedness in high places try to attack me, I know how to stand. That's good. Because it says, after all you have done, stand. Stand. And our bodies, the way he designed it, is so in alignment with the word of God. Stand. And you know, when you stand, you got to pull yourself up. So I'm going to tell somebody to pull yourself up on your most holy faith. Rise and stand in confidence and be all that God called you to be, and trust him. And as you see, the journey hasn't been easy, because that started like in 2019. We're in 2023 right now. It's a journey to learn it. And even though I'm saying it, it doesn't happen until you allow yourself to go through the process. And I cannot tell you how long that's going to take. But what I can tell you is to move. Do what God is telling you to do and do it. It's going to activate trust in you. Pray. Get on your knees. And even when you don't feel God, even when you ain't got that good feeling, you trust him. Your obedience is better than sacrifice. And repent. God, forgive me, for I trusted in what they were saying. I believed in what they were saying. I didn't want to hurt them. But really, God, you know what's best for them. Just like you know what is best for me. I am going to trust you. All right, y'all, listen. I hope you had a great time with me on today. I hope you had a great time. I hope that you got a message on today that was able to reach you. You got something for a transformation on your life. I know that God provides the transformation. I hope that this training on today was great, was food for your soul, nourishment for your spirit, that it enlightened you. Just thank you for being with me for the Building the Best You podcast. Keep building the best parts of you. And don't try to be perfect, but move and go after the things that God tells you to move and go after. Listen, share this podcast with somebody, on today. Follow me on social media at I am Sha'Meca Latai on all social media platforms, LinkedIn. I think I'm on LinkedIn at Women Who Lead Connect. Visit womenwholeadconnect.com. See what we are doing. This year, we are going to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands for our Leadership Empowerment Summit. I am taking amazing women from all over the U.S., right? And if anybody from out of the U.S. who wants to go to St. Thomas, speak on stage, or be a part of the retreat, get poured back into, and it's called Rediscover You. So listen, I love you. I hope that you are blessed and keep building the best you. Peace.
Hey, it's me, Sha'Meca Latai. Thank you for joining me for the Building the Best You podcast, My Power Spot. Join me weekly to get powered up in your business or your home with various subjects, powerful guests, and actionable steps, all for the glory of God. Visit IamSha'MecaLatai.com and stay connected.